Enjoy this free preview from MyOutdoorTV. With the largest library of outdoor shows, we're the home of the adventurous, the champions, the legends. MyOutdoorTV. Try us free.
Shooting's a lot of fun, and there's nothing wrong with shooting for fun. But if you want to get better, you have to practice, and you have to practice right. This week, we're at Pendleton's Revolution Target Range, and we're going to be looking at some of the fundamentals that you should be working on. Obviously, one of the first things you want to do when you're going to go practice at the range is make sure you have all your stuff. You know, you don't want to drive to the range and find out, oh, geez, I forgot my ammo, I didn't bring my staple gun. Having done that, I can tell you it's pretty brutal. And then the second thing is to have a plan. You know, too many people, you've seen it, right? They get to the range and they're just shooting, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, they're blazing away and just content to have, you know, impact anywhere on the target.
Right, and especially if you're just getting started out, you know, you want to work on your fundamentals. I've been through a couple of classes at Gunsight, and they'll often start you out at the 3-yard line just to get, you know, that trigger press, and you get better feedback than if you're standing way the heck back there.
You can diagnose the problem and correct it right at the beginning of your session.
So one of the drills that they'll often do is, you know, you just stand there, face the target. You're not drawing, you're not doing anything. All you're doing is focusing on one point and trying to hit that point as well as you can. Just and especially say if it's like a new pistol like this Taurus G3X that I have and I'm just starting out with it, even if you're a knowledgeable shooter, that's not a bad thing to work on.
Yeah, Scott, and you got more out of those 3 rounds than you would have 3 magazines back at 10 yards blazing away as fast as you can. Like, there is a time to test yourself and to see how much you've progressed or what you're capable of, but that's not the way to learn. The way to learn is being close like this. I have a Springfield Hellcat here, and what I'm gonna do is kind of what you did, and I'm concentrating on having a good stance. That's my foundation, a good grip on the pistol, concentrating on my sights, making sure everything's aligned properly. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna aim for the number 7 there on the left part of the target and try to do what you did, which is get that nice little 3-hole group right there. And if you'll notice, I let out on the trigger just enough. It's very controlled, and of course, we're going at a slow pace, but that's how you should start.
Yeah, and like what they'll often teach you is make sure that trigger press goes all the way back and stops. Don't be bouncing your finger off the trigger.
And also, if you are training in a place that allows you to draw from the holster, some people just draw their gun all willy-nilly. We're gonna get into the draw later, but right now, why don't you demonstrate like from a low ready position?
Just from a low ready, because just getting used to picking up that front sight when the gun comes up on plane.
Yeah, I mean,
Nothing fancy?
We fired 9 rounds from 3 yards. It's not much, but now we're warmed up. So now when we move back and pick up the pace, we're gonna get some more meaningful repetitions.